Hi all, this is Tina from Artisan Savon. Today we're going to be making a shaving soap. I've done this already today, so this is my second round of shaving soap. The first one turned out really awesome. Let me just grab one. I'm going to apologise for the shaky camera because I haven't put it in its stand yet. So here's our first one. Yeah, it's a nice decent sized shaving soap. It turned out really well. I've cleaned it up a little bit. I haven't cleaned the top up, as you can see. Yeah, oops, too bright. Oops, too bright. It's a little bit rough on the top, but that's okay because you know that'll give friction for the brush and hopefully help build a better lather. I'm sorry, I can't speak today. Anywho, so I'm just going to go through this again. The first time I did this, my soap batter seemed to skip a phase. Most hot process people will know that you go through 3 phases when hot processing. You go through the separation phase where your batter separates from the oils and you got to stick blend it back together. Second phase will be mashed potato stage, so it's all fluffy but lumpy, looks like fluffy cloud sort of thing. And then third stage will be Vaseline. Well, I skipped the separation phase and I seemed to go straight onto the mashed potato phase, and within like 10 to 15 minutes went straight to the Vaseline phase. So I'm guessing it might do the same thing, which means hopefully this won't be a very long video, and yeah, you won't be sitting here for ages just going, oh, what's going on, it's taking forever. Alright, I'm gonna stick my phone in the little holder here. Maybe. Don't know how many times this phone's gonna fall while I'm trying to do this. I don't even know how I did this last time. Alright. Alright, can you see? Hello? Okay, let me just move that. Alright, you can see the crock pot. That's what matters, apparently. Alright. So, as you can see, my oils are melted. Oils, butters, whatever else is in there. The first part is melted. I've got my live water with my dual light already set up here, ready to go. I'm going to pour it in. Put my glasses on first. Pour it in, stick blend. I'm guessing it's going to skip a phase, but we'll see as it goes. So when I pour this in, because this has such a high stearic acid content, you're going to see it's going to go cloudy and clumpy pretty much straight away. I'll try and get a close-up view of that with a bit of light maybe. Does that help? Alright, so you'll see, if I pour it this end, you'll see it better. See how it just goes really like clumpy straight away? And this actually volcanoed a bit before too, because as soon as I started stick blending, it started to volcano a bit. But again, because I think of this slow cooker, it just is so hot, even though it's on the lowest setting it could possibly be, it's so hot that it just sort of, it's like, no way, I'm not going to do this the right way, I'm going to skip all these phases. I'm just going to move you out of the way again. And let's try and stick blend this. See how it just goes really clumpy and bluggy and just, anyway, let's stick blend it. So it seems as I'm doing this, we're gonna skip the separation phase again. Apparently this slow cooker doesn't like it at all. Stir that in. see how that goes. Yeah, not much else I can say for now. We'll just watch and wait. Yeah, I'll come back to you guys in a minute. We'll just sort of see how this goes. Hopefully it is going to do the little separation, but I don't think so. Anyway, we'll come back soon and I'll show you the next phase. Hi, we're back again. I just wanted to show you something. Oh, that was appropriate timing. I am fairly new to HP as well. I've done CP for a long time now, but hot process is not my thing generally. But I find the best way to make these shaving bars is through hot process. So I've done this a couple of times, but I'm no expert. So if you're watching this to learn something, please don't learn from me for this. Anyway, what I wanted to show you though is if you haven't done HP very often, or if it's your first time doing HP, then this might be a bit daunting. Like the volcanoing, is that the right word? That's what we're going to go with. Volcanoing and how it's bubbling up, even though this is what we are looking for. We are looking for this mixture to basically around the edges, roll up the sides and fold over on itself. Like it's probably going to expand so much that it might get close to your lid. Maybe. It doesn't always happen, but sometimes it will, that it'll just roll over so much on itself and you'll just have this like pool of clear liquid right in the middle with this like big blob like stuff on the outside. My describing words are fantastic in these situations, such as videoing where I'm on the spot and need to think quickly. Doesn't always work. Anyway, I just wanted to sort of give you a quick idea that that is normal, and don't freak out if it does happen. Your soap is not ruining itself. It's all normal. And that's it, and we'll come back when we're up to Vaseline stage, which I have a feeling we're actually quite close to. I think my slow cook is obviously a bit old and maybe needs replacing because it's obviously getting too hot too quickly. Anywho, we will come back and I shall update you on hopefully the last stage and moulding. Back soon. Okay, we're back. My soap is done. Just put the lid over there. It's reached that Vaseline stage, so if you can see, it's like nice and fluid still, and it's just like it'll go white really quickly because once cold air hits it, but it's that nice Vaseline stage, like it's in a nice fresh Vaseline jar. So what I'm going to do is add the super fat and my additives. Here I've got some clay and just some butters as my super fat. Now I have warmed these so they're all melted because I don't want to put it in cold. If you put something cold into your cooked soap, it could, I don't know the word right now, but it basically you'll add something cold into it and it'll go into like shock. It'll be like, oh my god, and you're going to get hard patches through there. People that are in the soaping community know exactly what I'm talking about and what I'm trying to refer to, and I'm sorry for the others that don't. But anyway, we're going to add this in and we're going to stir it in. These molds out of the way. Now I have zap tested this, and all I've done to zap test it is I stuck a wooden skewer in because you stick metal in and it's cold, same thing. It's going to be like, oh my god, it's cold, and it's going to freeze up. And I didn't want to use my mixing spoon, so I've just got a wooden skewer, dipped it in, and then, like you would a 9-volt battery, stick your tongue on it. If you get a zap like a 9-volt battery, it's not ready and it's still got lye in it. Sometimes if you add your super fat, because you're withholding super fat, sometimes it still will be lye, and once you add your super fat, it'll be fine. Other times you're just really lye heavy and you need to add some more super fat. Alright, so we're going to add this in and hope for the best, hope it doesn't cook down too much. I'm going to do a bit at a time just so I can hopefully mix it in evenly. Wish I had a bit of bigger mixing spoon for this. Oh, Mr. Elephant feet running through there. squeal just for you guys. Now I made this probably a few weeks ago. You've probably seen the lather test. That was the last one I made. And I did it in a different slow cooker. And it was just dry and horrible. And it wasn't because it had been cooked too long. It took forever. The slow cooker I bought wasn't a great one. There again, this cost me $7 and apparently, you know, this one's not great either, but it does it quickly. But the other one, yeah, it really was living up to its name of slow cooker. And then, you know, taking that whole meaning a bit too far. Alright, so we have our super fats and our additives mixed in there. You can still see it's like still nice, and hopefully it shouldn't be too hard to unmold, but let's try it, eh? I'm going to try and move you guys just over here a bit to see hopefully my molds. Alright, now these molds, the soap that comes out of them actually fits perfectly into our shaving bar holders, which I've got. I've not done it this way before. Hey, let's give it a go. Don't mind the squealing child in the background. I'm going to try and get a nice sort of flat top. I didn't get that last time. I had a really ugly soap last time I did this. So I'm trying to avoid it not being too horrible. It's got to be a bit appealing, doesn't it? I mean, they say you eat with your eyes when it comes to food, so I guess visual appeal would have to exist with this as well. This is probably going to get very repetitive and very boring very fast. But we're just tapping them in to try and hopefully level out the tops and get rid of any air bubbles that we may have accumulated in the mix while dumping it in there. I'm going to do it a couple of times and see how that goes. Because that didn't hurt bad thing, can it? Did it? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to get left of this to try and keep the heat in and hopefully not let too much escape. Oh, this is so messy. Every time I lift this side up to bang these ones down, I screw those ones up. Can I say that on this camera? Oh, I just did. Let's sweep that across. Make those ones level. Let's see if I can just back them up. Uh-oh. Not uh-oh because it's so uh-oh because I heard a bang. That would have been very silly. Alright, let's get some of that out. Or I should say, I'm going to attempt to scoop some of that out. I'm going to bring in my trusty blade. Yeah! See how that worked? That was pretty awesome. Oh, just dirty my blade though. Ah, they're so messy. If anybody has tips on how to do this more neat or neater, please comment below. I mean, when it comes to soaping, I'm messy as it is, but this is ridiculous. Let's try and get these ones in. This one first. just try and go the whole 6 at one time. Because who doesn't love a challenge? And I'm sure I'd have already made like 100 mistakes in this video already, so what's one more? I'm sure I'm probably making people, you know, be like, oh my god, what is she doing? All those pro HPs and more experienced than I people. Just be like, oh my god, she's doing it wrong. What are you doing? Don't do that. Where's your gloves? I don't need gloves. This is HPA, the soap is cooked. Can you tell I spend a lot of time on my own or without other adult contact? I have to go! Oops. Okay, basically, you know, these are done now. My battery's gonna die, so I need to end this. Thank you for watching. If you didn't think it was a complete failure, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to leave me some HP tips if you know better than I, because I would love to hear them. I'm not afraid of what is that? Constructive criticism. These will be available on the page once I've neatened them up a little bit, probably in a couple of weeks. Ready for our next market. These ones I will fix once the camera stops. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!